is real, and it does happen every day. Child abuse. It's 2 words. To us, that's all it is. To others, it's hurt, and it's pain, and it's neglect. I'm here today to tell you about a story, my story. To tell you that this does happen every day to someone that you didn't think it would happen to, because I don't look like it happened to me. I started out living with my whole family, my dad, my sister, and my mom. My dad had a terrible sickness, and it was called abuse. He abused me. I had no idea what to do or what to say. I was younger. I was scared. I was terrified to tell anyone. God gave me the strength one day to stand up to my mom and tell her what was going on. Can you believe that? To hear that your husband was doing such a thing to your kid? Someone that she had married, someone that she had trusted. She had no idea. We packed up our things. My mom started using. She started using drugs. She started acting different, never coming around, and when she did, she'd be really angry, and I would have to tell Jamie to go to her room and not come out. She would throw stuff at me. She would slap me. She'd call me names. She told me that I wasn't wanted, that I was fat, and that I was ugly. She stopped going to work, which left us with no food, which left our dogs and our animals with no food. It was really hard for me and my sister because we were starving. We went to school to eat. There was no shampoo, there was no conditioner. I had greasy hair. I got made fun of because of the way I looked, the way I smelled. That's not fair. I couldn't help the situation. I couldn't help what I was living in. I knew that something was wrong with my mom, but I was too young to understand. I remember this morning because Jamie was making pancakes and they were burnt. Anytime she tried to make food, it was always burnt. I had this knock at the door, and I opened the door, and at that time I didn't know who these people were, but I just noticed that there was a cop with them, and they wanted to talk to my mom. Well, at this point, my mom has been in her room for almost a day, hadn't come out, door was locked, and light was out. I went back there, and it took about like 5 to 15 minutes just to get her to get dressed and out the door. Before I knew it, those people were called CPS. The lady sat down with me and Jamie and questioned us. I finally opened my eyes, and I think God gave me my strength to do this. I just sat down to the lady and I said, "Please don't leave us here. You cannot leave us here. This is not a safe place." And my goal was to get my sister out of there because I wanted so much more for her. I wanted her to have a life. I wanted her to experience everything. This situation of mine is just a bump in the road. For other kids and for other people, it could be way worse. They could be dead the next day. We stand up as a community and as a school that we can help people, we can help these children, we can stop abuse, because they have to go home in fear, and they have to go home thinking if they're going to come back the next day, or if they're going to have food, or if their family's even going to be there. These kids, all they want is love. They want you to tell them that I want to see you tomorrow. I want you to be back here tomorrow. I hope that this message has reached you like it's reached me and Tristan.